Hello, everyone. Today in this podcast, we are not going to introduce. Okay, let's introduce ourselves. By the way, I'm Muhammad Umar, also known as M.I.U, and together with me, I have
I'm Ahmed Excel.
everybody knows
Don't
Sam.
worry.
Well, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. So today, I would like us to discuss something very, very important that is affecting, let's say, every one of us, because I'm sure you've gone through it. I'm sure I've gone through it. What we are going to talk about now. So let's say, have you your whole life before let's start it like this, before crypto, have you ever done any other business?
Yes, a lot. I've done a lot. I won't say business,
Or
but a lot
hustle?
of hustle.
A lot of hustle.
Okay, I should still do hustle. I don't know. I've worked in a farm.
Farm.
Yeah, farm. Farm work. I've worked in construction sites. I drove Keke Napep. So I did a lot of
Right.
hustle.
It's
But business per se, before crypto, I don't think I've ever like tried doing any business. To be honest. But I've done like a lot of hustle.
But that's just it. No matter who, if I start listing the business I've done and failed, I don't think we are going to finish this podcast. There are a lot. I've done branding, photography. I sold clothes, normal kaftan. I sold the normal English wear speak up. There are a lot. So the whole point is, what are those factors? Since you've done something and failed also, what are those factors that we all think that are influencing the failure? Because most youth are facing this, let's be honest.
Mm.
Most youth, you see, most youth, once they start something, they are giving up. It's failing. It's not working right. This one thing or the other that they are not doing right. So what do you think is influencing that failure the most? Let's talk about that.
I don't know what's influencing failure for most businesses. Many people starting up businesses, they don't start the business the right way, right? What do I mean by that? They don't make research before starting a business. Or sometimes they will see you doing a business and you are doing well in the business. They just want to do the same thing without even knowing the good or the bad or how like hard the business is. So I think it's among the few
It
things.
is. It is. And one thing I notice again in business, that there are people that are just the way they are just doing the business because it's trending. Let's make it that way.
Exactly.
Because the business is trending, this is what is trending now. Let's assume, okay, crypto, when mining started, mining
Yes.
was trending up and down.
Yes.
So everybody was
Everybody
just
was
doing it without even knowing what that is. So
exactly.
I agree with you
Exactly.
100%. There's a lot of that challenges that someone will just start a business because
So if you start a business because someone, for example, M.I.U is doing it, and then you don't know how long it took the person. You don't know the kind of sacrifice the person put into place, and like before the person gets where he's. When you start your own, you just get stranded, and then you end up closing the business or trashing the project or something, and then that's failure. That's failure. To
so
be honest.
so let's make it this way. When someone is trying to start a business, let's say you need to kickstart very well. And to kickstart very well is to even understand what you're doing. This business, I'm doing it because I know it's this, it's that, it's that. Not I'm doing it because Abdul, Ahmed, and everyone is doing it. No, I'm doing this business because I know this business can do this. This business is creating solution to that. It is this, it is it. So let's say I don't know if you have any other more on how someone should get that great mindset to start.
All right. If another thing is when you are starting a business, don't look at the money you are going to make. We all start business because of money. Let's not lie to ourselves, right? But then when you are looking at the money, your concern will be the money, the money, the money. One thing that will help most youths when you are starting a business, start the business, to try and solve a problem. Let me put it down. You know, when you are solving a problem, the money will come automatically, right? Because people will pay to get their problem solved.
Let me give you an example. Let's say Uber.
Mm.
No one will ever book an Uber and think that I'm patronizing Uber. No, you're
Exactly.
booking an Uber
For
because
themselves.
for the comfort you are
Exactly.
creating solutions. So
Exactly.
it's not like you are patronizing the Uber. No, the Uber is even the one helping your whole.
Exactly.
So that's a very good one. So whatever you're going to do, just try whatever it is. Just try as much as possible to understand first, to understand what you're doing, and second, if you're doing that thing, don't put the reward first. Put the solutions first. What are you solving? And the example is the Uber
Uber.
that we just did. And another thing that I notice is easy quick. People start this business 1 month later because they are not seeing results, and that's it. Let's say Ahmed called me, and you crypto number where Ahmed is buying Rolex up and down. So Ahmed told me this thing. One week, Ahmed bought another car. 1 month, my body is just sinking in. I will say, "Kai, this thing is not for me. I will
And
quit."
then
But
repeat.
one thing about any business is not like easy way to make
To
money.
make money.
This
Exactly.
there's failure. There's one thing that I always tell people that I believe personally, there's nothing like failure in life. They are just like mistakes that you are going to learn
Learn
from
from.
them, and then you make amends when doing it again.
Exactly.
So nothing like
There's no failure in life.
there's no
I
failure.
like that saying, to be honest, because many people think maybe if they try something and they did not succeed, that's failure. That's not failure. For me, I take every let's use the word failure, as a lesson. So instead of you to take it as failure, take it as a lesson.
Take it as a lesson.
As a lesson.
That's because logically, let's think about it. Let's say there's like 100 parts, and only one of that part is the way to success. The 99 parts are not the way to success. Which means if I follow this part and fail, now I have 99. If I follow another one and fail, I have 98. So the probability, as I'm failing, the probability of me
Success.
failing again is
The
reducing.
reason why the probability of
Your
success is getting better.
is getting better.
Exactly.
So people don't understand that
No.
at all.
The word failure should not even exist, to be honest.
It
For
shouldn't
me, in my own
exist.
dictionary, there's no anything like
There's
failure.
no anything.
When I try something and it doesn't work, I learn from that mistake and I continue from there. To be honest. And again, one thing I want to pitch in about the um, quick quits you mentioned is people should learn to be consistent. You should learn to be consistent. When you start something, just like you said, you want to start trading, you want to start any business, 1 month, 2 months into the business, or 6 months into the business, you are not seeing results, you will just decide to say, okay, I'm tired, like I'm not doing it, I'm not seeing results. You understand? Rather than doing that, continue and stay consistent. Consistency at the end of the day, you will see results.
So let me ask this question. Maybe it will be a motivation to people. How long have you been trading to start seeing results?
To start seeing results. Not how long have I been trading.
Yes.
I think just thinking like I was trading for like 2 years. 2 years, like losing money back to back. Like I make money, but the losses is more. Is more. I did that for 2 years.
Let me explain, because I know my people. We know how our youth is. 2 years here is not like I'll do it January, February, March, and then I'll quit
for
June, July, August, and I'll
Exactly.
continue December. 2 years will mean
2 years of doing it every day of
single
my
day.
life. You understand? My life was messed up. Like I was at some point I feel like quitting, but then I keep doing it every time, every day. Every day I keep showing up.
So now when you
2 years.
remember the days that you were,
Yeah, I just smile.
uh,
The success I've clean it. It's just that sometimes you remember and then you just
does it. And another thing that I think is making you feel, I don't know, maybe is ego. Is that what they call it? Ego in doing business. Let's say now you're already into this. Maybe you are already into crypto. there's a way I can get you to teach me that crypto. Some people are looking and seeing it as if, no, Naji wasn't she, there's nothing like that in life. If somebody is above you, it's above you. There's nothing. You'll just be humble and learn from.
Let me use this point. I really like what you just said right now. I'll use a real life example like for you. There's someone, yeah, I won't mention name. You know, we are close. Person wants to start trading. And then it's not a person to come to me. Like, you know that I know how to trade. Like, I've been trading for years. And I think when it comes to crypto, if I'm not like the top, I'm among the top traders in Africa. Now you know that.
You are the top.
Yeah, you know that. But then, because you feel like, just like you mentioned, you went out there, you were learning on your own or from somewhere. I don't know. And then anytime you come and I'm trying to show you something, he's doing like he knows it, or he knows it already, and I left it. Right? That's a few years ago. And then the person is still resisting, to be honest. That's one point again about that ego, you know. Drop it aside. Whenever you want to start something, go and meet someone to mentor you and to teach you.
It is very important. Mentoring is very, very important. Because one thing with mentoring is whatever road you are following, I've already followed that road.
I've
So
suffered for you
it's
already.
like I will just carry your hand and tell you, okay, don't follow here, don't follow here, follow here. It is like the
That's the
easiest.
power of mentorship.
Another similar one that I wanted to bring it up. It's very similar to that ego. It's comparing yourself to someone. That's another one. Let's say Ahmed is doing this. Now I'm doing this too. Instead of me to focus on what I'm doing, I'm focusing on another person's success. If let's say you got an award at Singapore, I got an award, let's say in Abuja. I will not see the award I get in Abuja as a success because I'm comparing myself to another person too. That's when you celebrate like small success, anything you're doing, you are happy, you are seeing your progress. That's when you're going to keep putting yourself into that thing. But some people, I don't know, maybe you have experience, I'm sure.
Comparison kills, to be honest, you know. It kills your joy, your growth, and a lot of things. You know, you won't even be happy if you always compare yourself to others, to be honest.
Well, I see people. How do you react to them? Ahmed is one of the person I know that most people are comparing themselves to. Once someone, I used to see them on TikTok. You see someone is reading, but his concern is Ahmed did this, Ahmed did this.
Yeah, people always talk about me. They make their life to revolve around me, you know, they compare. And just like I said, comparison kills. It takes the joy out of you, it takes your own success. Also, like you just be feeling without realizing because you are busy comparing yourself to others. And again, another thing about comparison is the person you're comparing yourself with to, you never can tell what he's doing behind the scene, how he earns, or how far he has gone in what he is doing. So for example, now you are comparing yourself with, let's say with me, right? Anything I do, you want to do. Yeah? And let's say, for example, in a month, I make, let's say, $100,000, and you are making $10,000. And out of the $100,000 I'm making, I use, let's say, $20,000 and buy a Rolex watch. And then you, after you made your $10,000 for 2 months, you know, you now go and buy the Rolex watch, for example. You see, I just use like 10% of what I'm making and buy the watch. And then, you see, you are like it's still affecting your success and your growth, to be honest.
That's one
So
of
comparison kills. It's, I don't know. It's another like disadvantage.
it is a very strong one, man. This one. So I think we're going to, because of time, maybe you should wait and anticipate more of this.
Yeah.
Me and Ahmed
We're
anticipate.
bringing other like good topics, you know.
We're going to bring more good topics. So aside that, let's talk about something. Because me, I've experienced it. I told you I did a lot of things. So crypto was part of it. So I started crypto and I got an affiliation with Bybit. Okay, I got an affiliation with Bybit because honestly, how I used to invest, but just in spot trading.
Yes.
I did day trading. So, but that time I got the application and I saw the opportunities and advantages because okay, not that much, but I have my own audience. I said, okay, I'm going to use this opportunity to do that. I created a Telegram community that I am the one that will be doing the work and give you signals. You enter that signals most of the time. Wallahi, you are the one that will
Mm.
but and I should go online. I should go the kind of insult. Somebody is even telling me, "Kakabari ma." I'm like, because I'm helping you, I've stopped. That's how I stopped. Up to now, I have the Telegram community. I have like 2,000 people in it
Yes.
because I started, let's say, 3 months later. I said, no, this is not something I can continue because I can't, it's like I
Yeah.
can't tolerate that. I am the one helping you, literally. I'm the one doing the technical analysis and all, giving you the signal, and you are the one insulting me on top helping you. I'm like, TK, like,
So you
well,
know how to do technical analysis.
I know how to do technical.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. You know, sometimes when people lose money, you know, they get emotional and then they get angry and the rest. I don't know. For me, like I try as much as possible to if I'm to give you signal, I'll try and give you something that will make you know, more time than something that will make you lose money. So for example, if I make you make money 4 times and then because of still that signal I give you, you lose money once. It's not making sense for you to come and like insult me because
No,
I've made you make more money than you did.
and one thing I notice is at times it's not even from you, it's from them because the capital you're using to
It's
do
different
that
from what they are.
particular trade is what they're doing to do. So maybe your 20% profit or 50% profit is a lot of
It's a lot
profit,
of
while some people that are using
small
small,
money.
small money, it's not. So they will still wait for maybe you take partials and then go out
And
of
then
the
you go out of
trade.
the market, then they
Then
wait
they
thinking maybe for
wait,
more
and
moves so
that's
that they
when
will
the
make money.
market will reverse, and then they will start
They will
having
lose money
problem, and they will
exactly.
insult the hell out
I,
of you. Kai,
I used to have people like that, to be honest. I used to have people like that. But then, just like I said, I've been doing it for years to understand that, you know, most of all these people, they are people that don't understand the market. They just come, you know, they speculate that when they lose money, they blame you.
So that's what you do all time. Me, I just saw the opportunity and I'm like, okay, why not? Money is always not enough. Let me try it. Well, I tried it or more. You guys are trash. Well, like,
So you stopped.
3 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah, trading takes a lot of psychological. You have to have like a very strong psychology for you to be in the industry. So, you see, few months you ran away.
No,
Well, we've been doing it for years.
I will do it for my own personal self. I'm still doing it. Go ahead. So
You have to have very good like
you need
psychology,
to.
and you have to like make it in a way that people's you know criticism
No.
don't affect you.
Yes, yeah, I
I'm
have
very good at that,
I
to be
have an
honest.
I know then you're trying for because me I have emotions. Wallahi. If what I'm seeing I can't it's online, it's me. Come wallahi,
What would happen? You would have been depressed.
I'll be depressed for
No, no,
sure.
no, no. Come to think of it. Come to think of it.
Yes, okay, off social media.
You know, can do what happen, like for example, the person that will come and insult you or create a content and bash you online to make you angry. You look at that person's life.
It's not
Yeah, the person need help. So why would that kind of person? So, but in general, like you have to have a very strong psychological, you know, balance. It's not everything that have to like get to you. Like for me, no matter even if heaven and earth is burning, you know, everybody's talking about me and they're talking bad. I'll sleep like so, but because what you can't control, what do you do?
what you
If you
can't
can't
control.
control something, what do you
You
do?
look at it.
You just look at it. You let it happen like that because you can't control it. So you don't. But what then? What can you control?
It's something that is under your power.
Under your power. And what is under your power?
Something that
You are under your power. Your mind is under your power. You can control your mind. So you just create your own happiness and just let any other thing that you can't control to happen.
Saskia is like I will come personally for you to give me these tips about how to deal with social media person because one of let me just tell you this story before we conclude. My restaurant, I recently changed the location back. The reason is, let me just tell you, the plaza. So I don't want to like criticize the plaza, but there was a time the plaza I was had like a light issue, and plazas, you are not the one controlling like the light, water, and whatnot in the plaza. So we had light issue, and that light issue was bad. We did like 3 weeks without light. So anything that maybe we are just using inverter in the restaurant, so obviously drinks won't be cold. And the normal preps that we used to put inside the freezer, we can't do that anymore. So they are outside the plaza. That when every morning you bring fresh meat, fresh everything, fresh veggies and everything, and you start everything afresh. So services was slow and it wasn't perfect because of the lightning. Wallahi ina shiga. Har tsoron shiga TikTok nake. I don't even want to enter TikTok because once I will see someone. I went to 511 Bistro today and this and this and this. I'm like, this is not my fault. It's the plaza's fault. Immediately I told I'm like, I told Barak that I told my sister we just concluded that no, we cannot continue here because look at what is happening. I will see video like 3 minutes, but I cannot watch that 3 minutes. Once I start watching and I see their services is bad, I will just
Yeah, just
that's one of the reasons that because I don't like criticism, but I'll come personally for you to teach me
psychology.
that's psychology. So
No problem.
thank you so much for coming, and I hope our audience will expect more of this. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for watching. And at the same time, I hope this podcast you have what should I call it?
Because value from
You have got value from it. Please start something, and when you are starting, just
avoid these mistakes and
avoid these mistakes. Continue. Thank you so much.
welcome, bro.